Hello class, this is Mr. Hall, and there's actually 5 of me on the screen right now. Today we're going to learn a little bit about taking out green out of a picture. We're going to learn about a new thing called the mask. Now, back when I first started in Photoshop, they didn't have masks. You basically had to delete everything yourself. Um, and for the most part, that's kind of what we've learned so far. But because masks are a little bit more tricky at times, but not really. So let's go ahead and delve in there. Okay, as over on this side of the screen, you can tell that I have 10 pictures, and then I also have 2 layers that just a background layer. This layer right here, layer 11, is just a background color, and then uh, that background layer right there is not doing anything because it's underneath everything and you can't see it. Okay, so we have, if you notice, these little miniature versions of the picture have the green screen, and then over here they have what they call masks, or a representation of the mask. So let's go ahead and delve into what a mask is all about. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and open up a different document, one that I've already started. Okay, here's the pictures. I cropped them down and then I put them all into one document. And, there's some of these that, it's just not looking very good. Let's see this one. Let's see, where's that one? Right there. That one's not. Oh, that one's even worse. Let's turn that one off. Okay, so anyways, we got a couple that we can turn off and not worry about. So first of all, let's say we want to take this picture right here, the one on top here, and we want to get rid of the green. Okay, we've all used the magic wand tool, right? We're going to use it a little bit different than we have in the past. Okay, right now I have my tolerance set at 26. And that pretty much gets everything, right? Let's lower it down. We may not need it quite that bad. Let's try 23. Okay, so right now I selected 23. I'm going to show you a new way to select the green. So we've created somewhat of a selection there, but to get all of it, we can, instead of having to hold down our shift key and then click in all the green areas, you can also go to select and then select similar. And that selects everything that's similar on that one layer. Layer 10, and instead of deleting like we've done in the past, we're going to do it a slightly different way. We're going to create a mask, and to create a mask, you go click on this guy right here. This is the mask button, and you click on that. Oops. Okay, there's no. Don't worry. It got rid of everything that we didn't want to get rid of. Right. One thing that we can do to get rid of that. Let's go ahead and go and Control Z for edit undo, and then we'll go to select inverse. So select inverse. And now we just selected everything except for the green. And what we can now do is go click on our mask. And so now we've just deleted basically all the green, except for if we zoom in. Let's go ahead and zoom in on here and get a little bit better picture here. It's just not looking very good over there. So let's go ahead and grab our mask tool, or mask edge tool, and the default is actually right here in the center. So right there, here we can add some smoothness to it, adjust things here, adjust the feather. But one thing I want to do is also get rid of that greenish area. And to do that, I go over to contract and expand. So we're going to go ahead and let's lose some of our feather here. It's kind of getting a little bit too going overboard on the feather. And as you notice, there's a little bit of a green line there. Let's go ahead and construct it a little bit more. Okay. And we just got rid of our green line. And let's go ahead and zoom back out just a hair. Okay, so we did a pretty good job. It got rid of most of it. So now we can go ahead and let's do it on another layer. We'll grab this one. And we'll go ahead and let's bring that one to the top just so we can see what's going on. And we'll grab our magic wand tool and then select that area. Notice there's even some little particles it's not getting. When we go to select similar down here, don't select similar layers because then you'll select all of them, basically all the layers except for the bottom layer. Select similar, you got that, and it even selected that little green area right in there. So we're doing good. And then we'll go ahead and make a mask. Whoops, I forgot again. So let's go ahead and go to select inverse. So it selects everything except for the green this time. And then we can go make our mask. And we'll go back to magic edges, and in this case, if it basically saves the default. If it looks good still, you can go ahead and keep it. If not, let's see if we can adjust the feather a little bit better too. So there we go. So that's how you do it. So that's basically how we got to this point right here. And of course, we added a background color and all that other stuff, but you guys have already done that. But we'll talk to you later. Thanks.